A solar eclipse is a breathtaking celestial event. It occurs when the moon passes between the sun and the earth. This casts a shadow on our planet, temporarily blocking out the sun's light. Solar eclipses are relatively rare occurrences, happening only a few times each year in specific locations on Earth. These celestial events have captivated humanity for centuries, inspiring awe and wonder. Throughout history, solar eclipses have been seen as both auspicious and ominous events. Ancient civilizations developed myths and legends to explain these celestial phenomena. Today, we understand the scientific principles behind solar eclipses. However, their beauty and rarity continue to fascinate us. To understand how a solar eclipse works, we must first consider the celestial dance between the sun, the moon, and the earth. This intricate ballet of cosmic bodies is a fascinating phenomenon that has intrigued humanity for centuries. The moon orbits the earth, and the earth in turn orbits the sun. These orbits are not perfectly circular but elliptical, adding to the complexity of their interactions. Occasionally, these orbits align in such a way that the moon passes directly between the sun and the earth. This alignment is what creates the spectacular event known as a solar eclipse. When this happens, the moon casts a shadow on the Earth's surface. This shadow can be seen moving across the Earth, creating a dramatic visual effect. This shadow has two parts, the umbra and the penumbra. The distinction between these two regions is crucial for understanding the different types of solar eclipses. The umbra is the darkest part of the shadow, where the sun is completely blocked by the moon. This results in a total solar eclipse, a rare and awe-inspiring sight. The penumbra is a lighter outer shadow where the sun is only partially obscured. This creates a partial solar eclipse, which is more common but still fascinating to observe. The moon's shadow races across the Earth's surface at high speed during a solar eclipse. This rapid movement is due to the relative speeds of the Earth and Moon. The path of the shadow, called the path of totality, is relatively narrow. It is within this path that the full glory of a total solar eclipse can be experienced. Only observers located within the path of totality will witness the full effect of the eclipse. This makes the path of totality a sought-after location for eclipse chasers. Those outside the path of totality may see a partial eclipse where only a portion of the sun is obscured. While not as dramatic as a total eclipse, it is still a remarkable event to witness. A total solar eclipse is a truly awe-inspiring event. As the moon completely covers the sun, the sky darkens and a hush falls over the landscape. The air cools noticeably and stars become visible in the daytime sky. The sun's outer atmosphere, called the corona, becomes visible as a shimmering halo around the moon's silhouette. The corona is normally invisible to the naked eye due to the sun's intense brightness. During a total solar eclipse, however, the moon acts as a natural filter, allowing us to observe this ethereal layer of the sun's atmosphere. The corona is a dynamic and complex region with temperatures reaching millions of degrees Celsius. Total solar eclipses are relatively short-lived events. The duration of totality, the period when the sun is completely covered, can vary depending on the geometry of the eclipse. However, it rarely lasts longer than a few minutes. During this brief window of time, observers are treated to a celestial spectacle unlike any other. In addition to total solar eclipses, there are also partial and annular eclipses. These types of eclipses offer their own unique and fascinating experiences, distinct from the total solar eclipse. In a partial solar eclipse, the moon only partially covers the sun's disk. This means that only a portion of the sun is obscured by the moon. This results in a crescent-shaped sun, as if a bite has been taken out of it. The shape and size of this crescent can vary greatly depending on the specific alignment of the sun, moon, and earth. The amount of the sun that is obscured during a partial eclipse can vary depending on the observer's location. Observers in different parts of the world will see different amounts of the sun covered by the moon. An annular solar eclipse occurs when the moon is at its farthest point from Earth in its elliptical orbit. This distance causes the moon to appear smaller in the sky. Because the moon appears slightly smaller in the sky at this distance, it does not completely cover the sun's disk during an annular eclipse. Instead, it leaves a ring of the sun visible. Instead, a bright ring of sunlight remains visible around the moon's silhouette. This phenomenon is both beautiful and awe-inspiring. This ring of light is often referred to as a ring of fire. It is one of the most striking features of an annular eclipse. Both partial and annular eclipses are fascinating events to observe. They offer a chance to see the dynamic interactions between the sun, moon, and Earth. However, they do not produce the same dramatic effects as a total solar eclipse. The total eclipse is unique in its ability to completely darken the sky and reveal the sun's corona. The sky does not darken as much and the corona is not visible. This makes the experience of a partial or annular eclipse different, but still remarkable. Nevertheless, these eclipses provide a unique opportunity to witness the celestial mechanics of our solar system in action. Observing these events can deepen our understanding of the intricate dance between celestial bodies. Section 5. Ancient Mysteries, Modern Marvels. For centuries, solar eclipses have been a source of both fascination and fear for humanity. Ancient civilizations often interpreted these celestial events as omens or signs from the gods. In many cultures, eclipses were believed to herald impending doom or disaster. Ancient astronomers, however, were able to predict solar eclipses with remarkable accuracy. By carefully observing the movements of the sun and moon, they were able to identify the patterns that led to these celestial alignments. The ancient Babylonians, for example, developed sophisticated mathematical models to predict eclipses. They were able to do so with an accuracy of within a few hours. Today, we understand the scientific principles behind solar eclipses. However, these events continue to inspire awe and wonder. Modern astronomers use sophisticated telescopes and instruments to study the sun's corona during total solar eclipses. These observations provide valuable insights into the sun's magnetic field, its atmosphere, and the processes that drive space weather. Section 6. Eclipses in Culture, Myths and Legends. Solar eclipses have played a prominent role in the mythology and folklore of cultures around the world. These celestial events have been both feared and revered, often seen as omens or messages from the gods. In many ancient cultures, eclipses were seen as disruptions of the natural order. They were moments when the usual harmony of the cosmos was interrupted, causing great concern and prompting various rituals. They were often attributed to supernatural beings or events. People believed that these occurrences were battles between celestial entities or the actions of powerful deities. In Norse mythology, for example, a solar eclipse was believed to occur when the wolf skull swallowed the sun. This myth was a vivid illustration of the struggle between light and darkness. According to legend, Skull chased the sun across the sky, and when it finally caught up, it would devour the celestial body, causing the world to plunge into darkness. This dramatic tale highlighted the fear and mystery surrounding eclipses. In Chinese mythology, a solar eclipse was believed to be caused by a celestial dragon devouring the sun. This dragon was a powerful and fearsome creature, symbolizing chaos and disruption. The Chinese people would bang drums and gongs during an eclipse to frighten the dragon away and restore light to the world. This practice was a communal effort to protect the natural order and ensure the return of daylight. These myths and legends reflect the awe and wonder that solar eclipses have inspired throughout history. They show how human beings have always sought to understand and explain the mysteries of the universe. While we now understand the scientific explanations for these events, their cultural significance endures. Eclipses continue to captivate our imagination, reminding us of the rich tapestry of stories and beliefs that have shaped human history. Section 7. Scientific discoveries unlocking the secrets of the sun. Solar eclipses provide a unique opportunity for scientists to study the sun's outer atmosphere, the corona. Normally invisible to the naked eye, the corona becomes visible during a total solar eclipse when the moon blocks out the sun's bright disk. During the 19th century, astronomers made a groundbreaking discovery during a total solar eclipse. They observed a new element in the sun's corona, which they named helium after the Greek word for the sun, helios. This discovery revolutionized our understanding of the sun's composition. Today, scientists continue to make important discoveries during solar eclipses. By studying the corona, they can learn about the sun's magnetic field, its temperature, and the processes that drive space weather. These observations have helped us to better understand the sun's influence on Earth and the rest of the solar system. Section 8. Observing eclipses safely, protecting your eyes. It is important to remember that looking directly at the sun, even during a solar eclipse, can cause serious eye damage. The sun's intense radiation can burn the retina, leading to permanent vision loss. Never look directly at the sun without proper eye protection. To safely observe a solar eclipse, you must use special-purpose solar filters such as eclipse glasses or solar viewers. These filters block out the sun's harmful radiation while allowing you to safely observe the eclipse. Ordinary sunglasses, even very dark ones, are not safe for viewing the sun. If you're unsure about the safety of any viewing method, it is always best to err on the side of caution and avoid looking directly at the sun. Section 9. Conclusion. The enduring allure of eclipses. Solar eclipses are celestial events that have captivated humanity for millennia. From ancient myths and legends to modern scientific discoveries, these events continue to inspire awe and wonder. As we have explored in this essay, solar eclipses are not only visually stunning, but also provide valuable opportunities for scientific observation and cultural reflection. The next time you have the chance to witness a solar eclipse, remember the celestial dance that is taking place above you. Take the necessary precautions to protect your eyes and allow yourself to be amazed by this cosmic spectacle.